Hello. It's 11:20 on September 19th p.m. I am out in the clearing that's beside the is it beside the ravine? Yeah, beside the ravine, or it's part of the park part of the, I don't know, it's just a big space. There's a couple trees, but for the most part it's clear. It's a clearing. Why do I think people wouldn't know what a clearing is? Anyways, I'm looking up at the stars. It's not super dark yet, so I can see them, but they're not shining as bright as they will be when I wake up for work in the morning. Yeah, I love looking at the stars. Lately, I've been more into astrology. So there's a YouTube channel that I watch. What is it called? I believe it's Wisdom Dream. But yeah, it's like watching the weather, but it's all astrological. So it's all of the things with the planets. And yeah, it's not a matter of I believe in that shit. It's just, this shit is facts. And the more you know about not only your signs, but what's going on in the world, it's so much easier to flow with, because yeah, it's like when you dress for the weather. You know, you check the weather and then you know whether you need to bring a jacket or not. You know, you ever been caught when it's like super hot and then you got a jacket? Or vice versa, you go out in your t-shirt and it's fucking cold. I don't like those ones. I hate being cold. But anyways, I really love looking at the stars. There's this dark sky preserve in Torrance Barrens. Been there twice. The second time, I tried to go overnight. I was supposed to leave at 2. I think I left at 3. It's like a 2-hour drive from Toronto. So when I got there, the sun was rising, because this was sometime in May, I believe. And yeah, it wasn't as dark as it would have been, but I went there previously with my friends, and for my birthday a couple years back. And yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. But yeah, what they say about the stars aligning, there's lots of things said about the stars aligning. But yeah, they're really aligning for me now. So last night, I think after I had my revelation about people comparing themselves to me, and then therefore all of them reacted in some type of negative way, whether I don't have to over explain, right? We're improving. I'm trying to improve. It's a process, yo. Anyways, so last night I had, I guess, one of the biggest revelations yet. And I guess they just keep getting bigger, and it's really interesting how it's pretty much information I saw and knew, but it's like I just didn't understand it until it was put the way it was. And I just saw that common thread of actions towards me coming from that place of love and hate at the same time. And yeah, I just realized that I didn't allow myself to shine because I wanted to avoid losing people. But in the end, most people either left or are trying to dominate me if I stay, or not, I don't want to say dominate, domesticate me or something. I don't know. I'm talking about my mom, pretty much. But last night, after that, because I was like, wow, I just let go of so much, and I was like, next my job. And then I was like, universe, give me a sign, a clear sign, if I'm supposed to quit my job now. Because, yeah, I think I've been seeing that this was a commonality between at least 2 of the readers I watched, for them to quit their day jobs. And then I had a friend who actually also quit her day job to focus on her business, and I had been thinking about it pretty much since I got back there. But yeah, then this morning at work was kind of difficult, and my manager was under a lot of stress, and he's OCD, so I can tell that he has issues with control, and he was pretty much lashing out at everyone over really little things, just things it's like it just could have been delivered better or at a different time because it was in the middle of service. Like things were spicy. The restaurant was popping. It was like maybe 80% full or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we're all bussing our asses off, and then like you're giving a shit for really dumb things. And usually, like I hear about him doing this a lot with the one team. There we go. I'm trying not to expose, you know. You know, you work for big companies, they will sue you. But anyways, I heard it consistently for the team on the floor. But it doesn't usually happen for me. Honestly, it's just because I'm great at my job and I'm on top of things. I'm way overqualified for my job. But yeah, I'm always on top of things, but I'm still only one person. And when it's crazy hectic like that, you know, sometimes I made one mistake that I owned up to it when he called me out. I was like, yeah, that was definitely a misstep. But like the other things, it was like, yeah, you did not need to have that tone. But yeah, it was so cool to have that happen, and for me to just watch him throw his tantrum and just be calm and just be like, yeah, I'm just going to talk to him later when he's calmed down. And he did apologize for snapping at one point. And I think he takes accountability. Like, he is aware, but I think either he has a hard time changing or, this was like he was under pressure. But yeah, no, I think even in general, I think he just needs to find... It's funny because he was telling me about how all I have to do is communicate and then like everything will be fine. But I'm like, yeah, take your own advice, buddy. Mirrors. So yeah, anyways, when that, I don't remember, I think it was the second time, he was going on, and just in my head, I was like, the sign. This is the sign. And man, I at that time, I was like, wow, I'm going to go to HR, and I'm going to quit, and I'm going to quit on the spot. I'm going to be like effective immediately. I didn't do that. I went to HR, but I didn't do effective immediately. But I was like, maybe 1 week or 2. I would prefer 1 week. I'm trying to get answers from my guides, Anyways. Yeah, so I am taking that leap of faith because I've been guided to ever since I did the event a couple of days ago. I assisted one of my dance friends' company's event. For me, it was like easy stuff. It was light stuff, but it's just, yeah, it's like no matter what role I play in an event, in any event, I'm just happy to be there. I always gain something from every I don't want to say every visit, every time I go. Every time I go to some gathering of people and I get to see that joy or be a part of that joy. Well, be a part of that joy and see that joy. Just spreading joy. And yeah, I think I gained a lot of skills sorry, my voice sounds weird because I'm cold now. Yeah, yesterday I was out late night and it was not this cold. And I think the difference is like 5 degrees. That's okay. Oh, I know, it was in the day. I'm going to start walking now. But, yeah, where was I going with that? Oh, well. I lost it. But, yeah, right. Yeah, I was just, like, happy to be there. I was happy to help any way I could. I actually had a lot of downtime, so... Let me see. Oh, that's this. Alright. The light. Okay, yeah, I was happy to help any way I could. I got a lot of downtime, so I actually worked on my stuff on my website, which is pretty much done now. I am in the phase where I have asked a couple people to review it, to get some feedback. And, yeah, I'm just gonna take it day by day. Yeah, on my way home, or when I was home, I could feel my mind wanting to figure out what to do next, like to just start filling my days, or to to immediately go work on things. But this period has really taught me the art of patience and just letting things happen as they happen, because the more you look at the time, the slower it goes. And I'm really learning how to savor the moment. I'm really understanding how to be there in the moment. Try to ground myself. I still have trouble with my mom. And I think I've mastered everyone else, so I'll get there. But so the event went well. I got out of the parking too late. Like, what was it? I think 25 minutes late. And then I got there 2 minutes after the ticket was placed, because I got there at 6:27. So it was fine because it got expensed, but oh man, when I did my invoice, the total was $777, and I was like, this is and just being in the environment made me want to do another wedding. Like I haven't been pushing myself, or I mean, I guess the whole lesson was that I'm not supposed to push myself. I'm just supposed to flow with it and, just kind of follow my heart and relax. Enjoy doing stuff. Like, trust that it will work out. Because, honestly, it always works out for me. What is that? Is that a cat? What's wrong? What? You want to come with me? What's wrong? Oh my God. Signs, Jules. The cat came up to me. Oh my gosh. She's late. She's rolling in the ground. She wants to play. I miss Netflix. Oh my gosh. I'm going home, buddy. Oh, well, I guess that's the end, because that distracted the shit out of me. I have to go search now the spiritual significance, and also, she's like rubbing up on everything. I hope she's not like, oh no, she chilling. Bye. Spiritual significance. Yeah, talk about spiritual significance. Whoa, that's crazy. Anyways, so there was that, and I've just been, it's been happening around me, and it just feels like I'm supposed to do this, and it just feels very divinely guided. It's almost as if all my lessons are coming to a close. Oh, she ran up. Is this where you live? Okay, bye. She ran up to me again. but it just feels like almost like I'm approaching graduation. I think this is hilarious because a lot happened in 2013. Oops. I've taken a leap of faith. I don't know exactly how I'm getting to where I'm going, but I know where I'm going. And it's just like, I'm just gonna let my higher self take the wheel. My higher self and my inner child. Let them speak through me. Ooh. All right. Hope you enjoyed my story time. I think I like this format. I'm still gonna do ones in front of the camera. I think those ones will be more structured. Just because I do want to teach. I want to be somebody who spreads knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, I do want to teach, and I think I have to be more structured with those. Because even with those, I run off on tangents, so let's see what happens if I separate or give myself space to just talk, just speak my thoughts. Sometimes I just kind of unload on Twitter, and it's funny because I don't follow too many people. I don't know who's on Twitter. I should probably follow, but I don't really care to follow people, so I just see myself on my timeline. I'm like, it's just I'll like go on and it's just a stream of my tweets, and I'm like, damn. But man, I've always been like that. When I first had Twitter, I remember I got to 10,000 tweets in like a year or something. I don't know. I would tweet everything. There was one time I went on like a rampage of just streaming, or of just like tweeting lyrics from, because I found my old iPod, my iPod Nano. I still have it, but the screen's broken, so it's like I'd have to get it fixed. And I want to, because that shit had gems. It had gems. And my other iPod too. It also had screen damage. Oh, so good. I have some of the songs on what's it called, my SD card that's in my car currently. But yeah. Anyways, okay. I'm done for real now. Until next time. Bye.